Welcome to episode 69 of the State of the Market for Law Firm Sales in 11 Minutes. My name is Jeremy Pook and I lead Senior Attorney Match. In today's State of the Market, we'll focus on the growing importance of tracking digital originations in the context of law firm sales. So let's jump right into it. In a very short period of time, and on the one hand, since 1998, when Google introduced its search engine to the world, and really since 2020, when society pivoted digitally that year and has never looked back, business development for lawyers and law firms has really revolutionized. Here we are in the mid 2020s, heading towards 2030, and more law firms recognize that they need to and already have adopted digital marketing, multi-channel digital marketing to attract the attention of would-be clients who continue to look online today for lawyers and law firms to hire. So let's look at that from the standpoint of business development for lawyers and law firms in the mid 2020s as we're heading as we're heading towards 2030. So today, as law firms are developing business generally, the recognition is that considering that attention of clients is digital, is online, there's really what we call six windmills in terms of what's generating clients for law firms. And those six windmills consist of the following. Google, right? That is that paying that proverbial Google tax for when clients are looking for lawyers and law firms online, they will find you at the top of the page on Google. Next, and rising very quickly, is AI, right? More and more clients, they are partnering with their given AI preferred thought partner, whether that is ChatGPT, Claude, Copilot. There's going to, of course, to be more and more asking for advice to their AI thought partner as compared to yesteryear's brother, sister, accountant, financial planner, gym buddy, and the list goes on and on. Social media. People are looking, clients are looking at LinkedIn posts, Facebook posts, Instagram posts. What is the presence, on TikTok, even for lawyers and law firms, and of course the website, right? Your websites are the portal for really where clients are learning about lawyers and law firms to hire, and then clients want to hear you, see you, learn from you in terms of podcasts, YouTube videos, webinars. And then lastly, there is old school, right? There still is interaction, of course, in person. There always will be. But really, it's that business development that's happening online today digitally because clients are looking for lawyers and law firms online. So as we are recognizing, that is, the legal industry is recognizing the importance of generating business online, it's so important today to be tracking those originations. Just like you tracked your portables in yesteryear, it's so important today to be working with your digital marketing company to be tracking where your clients are coming from those digital marketing efforts that law firms are continuing to deploy. So now let's do really a compare and contrast when it comes to that book of business, right? The book of business is predominantly what is the primary asset that lawyers and law firms are selling, or really had been selling pre-Google, where that book of business was developed over many years, over in-person interaction with would-be clients, and they're developing, that is, lawyers for so many years as Rainmaker attorneys were developing a book of business, and so often had that phrase of, okay, what is your book of business worth? What are your portables? Because the book of business consisted, and still does consist, of clients and referral sources. Now let's look at at Law Firm Sales 1.0 when it comes to the sales of those books of business. It was very, and I really, I'm starting to get used to putting this in the past tense in terms of like it still is Law Firm Sales 1.0, and we'll get to Law Firm Sales 2.0 in a moment. Law Firm Sales 1.0 really is relatively simple in terms of the sale of that defined book of business, clients and referral sources. A purchasing law firm pays for the book of business via an earnout. It's a matter of the revenues that are attributable to the book of business payable by a purchasing law firm over a negotiated period of time. Now let's look at Law Firm Sales 2.0. And Law Firm Sales 2.0, which is really where the marketplace for law firm sales is heading. In Law Firm Sales 2.0, we have two components to the sale. One is the book of business, right? That is the clients and referral sources, the portables. The second is the digital value and brand equity that Digital Rainmaker law firms continue to generate in today's 3.0 digital era for the legal industry. And just to get back to why it is so important to be tracking those digital originations, because you're investing in multi-channel digital marketing, and it's important when you're looking to sell your law firm to be able to show the data analytics that are showing that, okay, our investment in multi-channel digital marketing, it is resulting in X number of clients that are coming to our firm because of those digital marketing efforts. Those data analytics include, okay, we have a Google campaign that is running, we have a Facebook campaign that is running, we are putting out Instagram posts as well. All of these have different tags, phone numbers, contact forms, mechanisms for text. We have AI agents that are fielding the calls today, that are interacting from a chatbot standpoint. All of those digital touches with would-be clients, originations, those are showing how the firm is developing clients digitally. And by tracking the originations of those digitally generated clients, law firms are able to show that we are moving away from being dependent upon one or more traditional Rainmaker attorneys, and we have transitioned to become a Digital Rainmaker law firm. As a Digital Rainmaker law firm, from a buyer standpoint, and also from a bank standpoint, we have greater reliability, predictability of how clients are coming in from our digital marketing campaigns because the data shows it. It's not just because our Rainmaker attorney happened to go to the annual dinner for such and such an event and happened to interact with the president of such and such a bank and the lead broker of such and such a brokerage firm, and other individuals that can then increase the book of business. It's no, we have this consistent digital campaign over multiple channels that is showing that clients are retaining the firm, not just a Digital Rainmaker attorney, and that those data analytics that are showing how clients are retaining those firms is going to increase the digital value and really increase the value of firms as we head more and more into the Law Firm Sales 2.0 era. So for today's recap, it is becoming more and more important for law firms to track their digital originations. Law firms have recognized since 2020 in particular the importance of multi-channel digital marketing to attract the attention of clients to retain their law firms. They are recognizing the importance of working with digital marketing companies to attract those clients digitally to their firms. As lawyers of yesteryear would track the originations of Rainmaker attorneys and get a sense for the books of business of Rainmaker attorneys, and Rainmaker attorneys would be tracking the value of their portables. In the post-2020 era, and as we're heading closer to 2030, it is so important to be tracking your digital originations. Your digital originations are going to be showing the value of your law firm, not from the standpoint of a defined book of business, from the standpoint of how your digital marketing campaigns are regularly originating clients, predictably originating clients. And when that greater predictability and reliability of how originations happen via multi-channel digital marketing, we are going to see in law firm sales 2.0, that in law firm sales 2.0, what we see is two components to the sales. One component is going to be on that defined book of business. Law firms continue to have traditional Rainmaker attorneys. They have traditional books of business that consist of clients and referral sources. More and more, thanks to multi-channel digital marketing, they are able, that is, law firms are able to track how their digital marketing efforts are producing and originating clients digitally. Those data analytics can be and are relied upon by both buyers and by banks to increase the sales of law firms generally, and also introduced fixed prices at closing tables, plus earnout terms attributable to that traditional book of business. And that is the state of the market for law firm sales, episode 69.